Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading today. So, today we're going to be looking at what's no longer serving you, what you're letting go of, what you're bringing in, and what you should be focusing on going forward. Okay, so we're actually going to start with a card for you to represent your archetype that you're representing this month. And I guess it's kind of a mid-month check-in. I don't like being so time regimented, like this is going to be, so I don't really believe in like it's going to be this week or this next month or the rest of the month. It's like this is just, I feel like, what you're going through at this time, and for how long, that's not up to me. Okay, so let's see here. What is your archetype you are embodying in this stage or cycle or moment in time? Okay, this is, sorry, too many cards. Okay, just one or two cards, please, for Taurus, for their energy. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay. So you have dilettante. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Dilettante. Light attributes. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attribute. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay, so that is your energy for this month, or for this period of time that we are going to be talking about. Okay, so let's see what you're releasing. So what is Taurus releasing? Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay. What I feel that you're releasing is maybe the feeling of, or feeling like you have to do everything on your own, and that you're like on a solo journey, or that you have to know and do everything yourself. I feel as though that, yeah, you're releasing that. You have lots of people around you who are helping you, who are guiding you, who want to help you and guide you. And I feel like you just have to allow these people to do that instead of doing everything on your own and carrying so much by yourself, feeling like you have to figure it out by yourself. Because I feel like you've had to be so strong and you've maybe had to do this. Hi, Taurus. Sorry about that. Okay. So where were we? Yes. So I feel like you've gone through so much in your life, and maybe you've felt like you've had to do it yourself, or that maybe you have, and maybe you were the best person to do it, or you had to take on a lot of responsibility, or you've just been through a lot, as far as, you know, what you've had to carry on your shoulders. And sorry, I'm outside and there's so many flies. Um, and this could be pertaining to work or family or, you know, whatever it is. But I feel like you've walked this road long enough, kind of trying to do it all yourself, or doing so much on your own. And this is saying that that's what you need to release and let other people come in and help you, and that you no longer have to be the one to kind of do everything or put everything on your shoulders, do it alone. It's like that's what you need to leave behind, and you need to go forward and put more trust into people. Allow them to help you. Allow them to do things for you. They know things that they know a way that maybe you just can't see right now, or that you don't know, or that maybe you haven't thought of. It's like they're maybe doing things in a more efficient way, or they just have a different perspective than you, and that maybe it's time that you kind of give up control and allow these other perspectives to kind of lead you or lead the way in this next cycle in your life. Allow the way to be shown to you instead of you having to figure it out yourself. So I feel like that is what you're releasing. Yeah, and I feel like it doesn't mean that you don't get to enjoy, or you don't get to be involved in what's going on, because I think you very much do. But I don't think you don't have to claw and fight, or like be in control so much, like where it's like in this card here, maybe he's trying to figure something out which can't be figured out alone. Maybe he's trying to like do something on his own, but this is like, but look, it's so much easier when there's 3 people who are helping, and I can pass it to you and you can put it in here and then I'll take it away. It's like you don't have to do everything on your own, and now I think it's getting to a point where it's actually not beneficial for you, and it's not actually giving you a better quality of life. And it's saying now it's the time to kind of let go of that, and to kind of go into the collective, and to give up control a little bit, and to kind of observe and allow people to show you a different way, maybe, and to kind of give up so much control. Because I know you've been through a lot, and you've maybe had to be strong, and you've had to kind of take the lead. And I think you're very good at that. But yeah, I feel like maybe now you're at a point where it's like this is kind of taking you as far as it can, and now you feel maybe a little lost. And I know I definitely do at this stage of my life. Like I feel like I have no control, and that life is kind of taking me on this journey. And it's hard for me to give up control that I feel like I have, which I don't, and I never have. But I feel like I'm even trying to put forth efforts that, and then it's like when I do and it like doesn't work and I get upset, but it's like maybe that's the point, is to like stop trying to make things a certain way, or stop trying to make the direction go a certain way, when it's the actual point is to kind of let go, let up on the reins, and to let life show you the way, to let life guide you where it wants you to go, instead of you trying to figure out, okay, well, if I go down here, this is logical, if I go here and then here. It's like just to kind of let go and trust in the direction that you're being led, instead of questioning it and questioning yourself, even if it seems unknown, even if it seems scary, to kind of just take the steps to just be guided, and to let that happen. So yes, this is what I feel that you're letting go of, which is beautiful. And it's so important. And I know it's so hard to let go of control, especially when it's maybe gotten us so far. But there always comes a point in life and in time where that's no longer, it's actually going to cause us more grief than it helps us. And I think it's time to let the universe guide us, to let life guide us in the direction that will be even more beneficial that we could ever have imagined, that we could have never planned this good of a direction for ourselves. Like the universe knows way more, way bigger, way better than we could ever try to. So why get in the way of that? So yeah, I feel like it's time to kind of just step back, allow life to guide us where it needs to, because it's going to be a lot more efficient and beneficial. Yeah. Okay. So now we're moving on to what you're bringing in. So let's see what is, okay, that was fast. Okay, so let's see what Taurus is bringing in to their reality here. So we have the Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull one more card. The Ace of Wands. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely big opportunities coming to you that are coming in quickly. Sorry. And this is just saying that you're not going to be able to figure it out. Like you're not going, your physical world, it's like, it's going to feel, I don't know if you'll be able to even, this girl feels like, look, her pot's boiling over. She's like kind of flustered. She's looking for the next ingredient to put in. What do I make? How do I fix this dish? How do I make it good? What can I, she's like she's efforting here to try to make this dish nice. But I really feel like this is saying that nothing in your physical world is what you should be focusing on right now. It's inward. This is saying what you need to do is focus inward, and that's going to be your next kind of path. And that is your next creation. I think it has to do with you. You're the next creation. It's not what you can physically make or what you can physically do. I feel like that's just going to be, you're going to have to allow the universe to do that for you and to allow it to just happen. It's kind of like letting go of the reins, allowing this to come to fruition on its own, giving up. See, her hands are open and up, and she is allowing this creation, this spark of passion, of energy, of fire, that is creation, that is a manifestation, to allow it to just happen of itself, to let go and to allow. This is saying there's nothing that you can kind of cook up here, and there's nothing that you can control, that you can put yourself into, or that you can, it's not a recipe for you. It's not something that you can add a dash of this and put in effort to, where it's like, yeah, this isn't your, because I feel like Tauruses especially, I'm going to try and ground this message here. You love to do. When, especially in life, it's like you guys love you like to take the reins. You always feel like there is something that you can do that needs to be done in order to accomplish a goal. This is saying, however, that this lesson that you're learning is to allow life to be created on its own. This is going to just be created, and you kind of have to let go. And there's nothing that you can even do or create that you can put your will onto. It's like when you try to do that, the pot's just going to boil over and you're just going to get flustered because it's not working. Because the effort that you try to control this path or this outcome, it's just going to make a bigger mess. And so you need to step back, to allow, and the thing to kind of focus is you need to go inward, and that is where your focus needs to be, because you need to in order for you to allow this to happen, you need to be good within. So you to even enjoy this ride that that the universe is trying to take you on, it's like you need to step back, allow it to do that, and instead of trying to force your will onto your outer situation or your outer reality, you need to look within the mirror. You need to go inward, and that's where your work needs to be done. So it's not in the physical, it's actually in your inner body, in your inner soul, in your inner mind. That's where the work needs to be done, and you need to put your focus inwardly, meditate, relax, reflect on your behaviors, on why you feel the need to maybe control or to do it on your own, or that it needs to be done by you. This is saying that instead you have to go within and work on the allowance, work on the letting go of control and allowing life to take you, because that's what's going to give you the biggest benefit in this next coming stage of your life, is allowing creation to just be released and you kind of going with it. And so you need to work on that. You need to work on letting go, of reflecting, of going within, and I think that is your only real job, because once you do that and once you stop trying to fix things or trying to make things happen, this is going to flow so much faster and easier. It's like you just need to step back, put your efforts towards your inner self and towards your, the whys. Why do I feel the need to control or do it myself? Put the inner, build your inner trust, build your inner knowing, and your faith. And I think just feeling good within, like allow yourself to just feel good and to just enjoy where you're at, enjoy what the universe has to bring you and has to offer you. It's like things will happen and will be created without you having to do everything. Sorry, I'm just fixing my mic here. Without you having to do it all, and it's like it's not on you. It's like what you'll actually be hurting this creation by doing these things. So we need you to take a step back, to go within and to find your inner love and trust in the universe, and to just to just go with it and be in a good place. So when this creation does finally come manifest, you can truly enjoy it. And that's a great lesson to be learned, because we can't control everything and we can't do everything. We need to give the trust over to the universe and to allow it to bring things into our lives that we could never have imagined, or there's no plan that we could have created that could even come close to what the universe has in store for us. So it's saying, step back, and you don't have to cook tonight, all right? Like, you just have to take a bath, reflect, go within, and allow this creation to come, to happen. Okay, so let's see what you should be focusing on. Yeah, and you have dilettante here. So I feel like, yeah, to just, let's see what you have to focus on. But I have a feeling it's like, just focus on what it is that you love to do, that you love, to create. That is where you're gonna find contentment and happiness, and that will, allow this to come, these creations to come into being. Because I feel like you've already cooked so much, like you've already made so much. So now it's just like allowing these creations to kind of come to fruition instead of like always needing to add on. Okay, you have the Seven of Swords. What does Taurus need to focus on? Okay, very good. So you have Justice and the King of Cups. Beautiful. So what you need to be focusing on is having fun, okay? You need to focus on, go for a night out. Like, go out, enjoy yourself, put on your nice shoes, and even if it, like, and take care of yourself. Give yourself a foot massage. Get someone else to give you a foot massage. Enjoy, go out, enjoy the company of those around you. If you have children or if you just have family around, this is saying have fun with them. Paint, do what you love to do. If you love to go out dancing, go out dancing. If you love to create art, do that. Enjoy the company of friends and family around you. And that is your really only job this month. This is saying do something different, or do something that you just love to do, and that's gonna really make you feel content, because that's what's gonna balance your inner and outer world, is just you enjoying the things and the people around you. To just give yourself the night off, go out, enjoy yourself. And this is not just one night. This is what you should be focusing on for the next little bit while this creation is coming in. It's like what is going to help your creation come manifest the most is you enjoying yourself, is you having fun and letting go, being a kid again, making the things that make you happy. If that is art, if that's going for a walk, if that's doing karate, if that's going dancing, having a drink, going out with your friends. Whatever that is, that just allows you to release and let go. It is your time. I feel like you've had a lot of responsibility on you in the past. You've been doing it all yourself. And this is saying you don't need to do it yourself anymore. The universe is helping you. Is allow it to take over, allow the control to be let go, and allow us to guide this. And all we really need you to do is have a good inner world, is to make beautiful things, have beautiful states of mind, do things that allow your mind to be in these good places. That will be the most beneficial for you, because we just need you to be in a kind of relaxed and happy state, and that will bring in this manifestation much quicker and easier for you. Cool, Taurus. So yeah, and I think this has a lot to do with what it is you do and what you love and what you create. It's like, maybe don't be so focused on, you're like, okay, well, maybe you have a business or you do something and you eventually want it to make money for you, or you want it to give you some kind of feedback, right? This is saying that you don't need to force anything, or to, if you create what it is you create and you just focus on creating that thing and enjoying doing that, it will naturally then turn into something that will give you feedback or money or whatever it is that you're looking for. You don't need to effort it. So you don't need to be like, okay, well, I need to do this so I can get this amount of money, or I need to do this, this, and this so that, you know, I get the amount of money. It's like focusing on that kind of thing, where this is saying that will naturally happen. That will come as a result of you just focusing on what makes you happy. So just doing the thing, just enjoying yourself while you do it. That's what's really going to give you the most benefit in whatever it is you're looking for to get out of this thing. So yeah, don't become superficial in your pursuits. That's what this is warning you. So it's saying, like, when you do that, when you try to be like, okay, well, if I make this is one example. If I make this piece of art, I'm going to make it, and then I'm going to put it up on Etsy. I'm going to put an Instagram ad, and I'm going to do these things because I want people to see it and buy it. And so I have to do all these things, and then one of these things doesn't work. It ends up boiling the pot over because maybe no one buys it, and it stresses you out. This is saying, just focus on the creation. Just focus on doing the thing and allow the universe, these people will come in, the opportunities will come of its own. Allow the universe and these things to come in, to build the money will come, the resources will come, the goal, the manifestations will come, because you are putting in the energy and the love into what it is you do. Those things will come as a natural outcome of that. Not because you're trying to force an outcome or because you're trying to put your efforting to a certain thing. This is saying that will only cause you stress and anguish. To just create for the love of creation. Don't worry about, even if the universe will provide. It's like, I know, I get when you're an artist or you're, let's say, a single mom or whatever it is, and you're trying to do what you love and make money at the same time. The universe will always provide for you, and this is what it's saying, to just trust it. We won't allow you to get lost. You will only make yourself lost. So when you let go, just trust that just by you focusing on yourself, what it is you love to do, it will happen of its own accord. Okay? And it will happen better and easier, and it will feel easy. It will feel like you're not even having to effort at all. That you're just getting to enjoy, and it's happening of itself. And that is the best way to do it. This is saying you no longer have to like figure it all out. You don't have to do that. You just have to focus on what it is you love, okay? And that is your job. That is what you need to do. It will happen of itself. You don't have to stress yourself out by trying to get it out there to certain people, or trying to put your will onto others. Just allow. Do what you love. Go for that walk. Create, paint, whatever it is. Be with kids. This is saying, if you, let's say you want to be a teacher, or you want to help kids or teach them something, just do that, and then it will happen of itself. it's like you don't need to like set up the this infrastructure and get all the things. It's like just do what it is you like to do, and everything will happen. It will all start piecing together, and it will feel like it just happened of its own magic, and you're going to feel so satisfied, like, yes, like, oh my God, like I'm finally in a comfortable place where I'm happy, I'm satisfied with what I do, with where I am. And it's like, and I'm just like treating myself well, like, and I really get to do this thing that I love to do, and I get, you're benefiting from it, and you don't have to over effort or over exert yourself. This is saying that's not the way. We're doing things differently here. Yeah. So Taurus, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. Like, you really, Spirit is overwhelmingly saying, let go of the reins. You've done so much to get yourself here, and I get that's hard to have to do something a certain way for such a long time to get yourself to a certain point. And it's like you've gotten yourself as far as you can take yourself. And now it's like it's releasing the outcome, releasing control, and allowing it to just happen of its own will, and just focusing on what it is you love and what it is you do, and having a good environment, and making those around you feel good, and making yourself feel good in return, and vice versa, making yourself feel good, doing the things you love, and in turn making those around you and your environment a good place to be. And that's when your environment is in a welcoming, happy, loving place. That's when the things come in and they're attracted to you, and your manifestations will come in so much quicker and easier, and it'll feel much more satisfying than you having to effort and go out and force it to happen. It's like, just allow, and don't worry about the money and when it's coming, or when the eyes are coming, or when the people are going to know about you, or what it is you do. Just do it and put it out, and they will be attracted. It's naturally going to happen, and it's going to feel beautiful, effortless. So Taurus, great reading today. I'm so excited for you guys, and this is good news. You don't need to work so hard. You don't need to put out such an effort to be seen. People will see you when you do what you love to do, and it will just naturally happen, and it's going to feel very organic and beautiful. So my friends, thank you so much for coming to reading today. I'm so grateful to have you all here. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. It warms my heart so much when I get to see even one subscribe, even one like. I'm a growing channel, and it just really makes my day. And when you comment, if you could comment and let me know if you resonate, if you can, relate to this reading, that makes my whole life. I love to hear your comments. It really touches me. It touches my heart. And so, yes, I just thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. So all of my love, peace.